12th, 2026 at 4 p.m. It's all happening at the Agape Fellowship Church, Pastor Curtis RV, 4810 Reed Road, 4810 Reed Road. That's where Agape is located. And I'm telling you, Brother Frank Ward is set right now. I'm telling you, he has, of course, Agape has a fantastic praise team. You don't want to miss them. The Jewel Tones are going to be there. You hear me? The Jewel Tones are going to be there. If you know the Jewel Tones, they're going to set it up. The Agape Male Chorus, Brother Frank is over that male chorus, and all these gentlemen, I tell you, they can sing. I tell you, let's see, Mount Rose Singers. That's Sister Annie Martin and Mount Rose legendary group. They're the Willing Workers Gospel Singers, or that may be the Willing Servants. It may be both, but they're going to be there. The Southern Travelers, we call them the sweet singing Southern Travelers. And Brother Grant Malone, he's still recovering. He may show up. I heard him sing last week over on his church, and he sung "God Has Smiled on Me." Boy, he sung it too. Bishop James Spellman going to be a part of this great program. Joyful Harmonizers, the legendary Joyful Harmonizers, now taken over by Pastor Mark Ball. He's done a fantastic job rejuvenating them and keeping the Joyful Harmonizers alive. Lady B, another legend. We got legends all over this place. And the angelic voices, the Davidson Heirs, that's the Smiling Man. LaDonna Ward Matthews. LaDonna, she's a soloist, but she can really sing. She's in the Ward family. Brother Joe Johnson and the Pollinades, and he says many, many others. So you just don't know who's going to show up. You just have to be there. But if you want more information or you want to be on the program, call Brother Frank Ward, 832-382-7888. You get that? Let me do it again. 832-382-7888. That's Frank Ward. You can get him direct, hear his voice. He may even sing something for you over the radio. You never know. You never know. But we want to congratulate him, of course. And then we want to send condolences out to the Williams family. You know, Bo Williams, most of you know him. And I tell you, it was a very shock to the gospel music industry as well as the music industry as a whole. We did not know he had been battling pancreatic cancer. And so Lord has called him home. So, now he can walk around heaven all day, and so we're just, our hearts are heavy, but we understand, that's just how it is. The Bible says, we're born, and then we live, and then we die, and then we meet our Father. And that, matter of fact, like an old man told me one time, he said, I don't fear death. He said, because that's the only way I can see the Lord. He said, I'll never get a chance to see him alive here. So I want to meet him. So if death is the way to go first, or you stay here during the rapture. But he said, that's the way you got to go. And he is so right about that. So we most certainly, Bo Williams, we are family. We are praying for you. I understand that the service will be held at the Fountain of Praise on this coming Saturday from 9 until 11. We'll be viewing. And the service would begin at 11 a.m. at the Fountain of Praise. That's on Hillcroft this Saturday. So you make sure that you want to be there. Had a good time with Reverend Roy Green and the original Soul Invaders, and then the new Soul Invaders. And of course, the Brothers of Chapel Hill. Had a chance to be with them on their great program down in LaGrange, Texas. We have been talking about that as well all month long. Let's see if I still have it. And it was a beautiful program. Let me tell you, everything was just beautiful. That's all I can say. And we really had a good time with Brother Roy. I got a chance to sing with Brother Roy. Man, I'm telling you, I'm excited. I got a chance to sing with Roy Green and the original Soul Invaders. I'm telling you, man, I was so excited. I was nervous, but I got up there and did the best I could. And I tell you, they were just beautiful. It was a good program down in LaGrange. packed house. Food was good. I'm telling you, it was just really good. You heard the announcement right here on Unity Love on Sunday mornings, and we will continue to make those announcements. Now, I want you to know also coming up, July the 18th, and Miss Sister Celesta White is having a Texas Louisiana Day, and we're going to start making that announcement on Sunday. It's going to be at 7440 Coffee Street. That's Gloryland Baptist Church, and she has some great artists coming. She got the singing preachers of Austin. I'm telling Eternity out of Terrell, Texas. Uh, Twins and Friends out of College Station, Bryan College Station. I'm telling you, it's lit up. So we're looking forward to that coming up in July, and we hope that you guys would get with her. I think the tickets are $20, but I tell you, it's worth it with all these great groups that are going to be on this great program. Lady Beatrice Ward, she's going to be on it. I'm telling you, it's going to be great. So we'll be talking about that more. But what I'm ready to talk to you about is tomorrow. Tomorrow, Wednesday at 7 p.m. right here live in the studio. We will have one of the greatest shows on radio, Real Talk with Sabrina. Real Talk with Sabrina, AMI, which stands for About Mental Illness. I have met so many people in the last week or so that are experiencing depression. They're experiencing suicidal thoughts that you never was. I mean, you look at them, they're a picture of health, they're intelligent, but underneath, down inside, they're hurting. And so this program is designed, of course, to talk about mental illness and give you an opportunity to talk about it. Talk about some of the things that you may have gone through that you may not even know is a part of mental illness, like depression, you know, schizophrenia, bipolarism. All of this is a part of the family of mental illness. So you may just assume that you're just irritable, you're just tired, you're just going through something. But I'm telling you, it could very well be symptoms of mental illness. Now, there are no doctors, Sabrina's not a doctor or nurse or professional in any matter, but she is a professional in the fact that she has experienced mental illness in her family for the last 20 something years, So what she does is try to talk to you in real talk about mental illness, what happens, what you go through. And not only in the home, she talks about it, in a lot of times they put these people in group homes, where they really don't belong, and then there are problems. And then sometimes they're not looking at them, the medical, they're so into their mental, they forget about their physical. And so sometimes these individuals suffer mentally and they suffer physically because the group homes are many times just looking at the mental, So they're talking about that. I'm just kind of giving you a little bit, but they want you to talk. She has guests, but if you need to talk and you can get in, you can call 281-5067-0000, 281-5067-0000. You can call that number on Wednesday from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. You don't want to miss it. Don't go listen to nothing else. You need to switch either by Facebook or YouTube, or just listen to Live 365 on your radio phone or your iPad or whatever you use to listen to internet radio. You want to be able to listen to this program because it's very helpful. It's very enlightening, because some people I say, wow, my uncle acts like that. My cousin acts like some of the things you hear on our program, and did not know that it's a possibility may be experiencing mental illness or a near breakdown, because of things sometimes, because people won't talk. They won't talk about the things that trouble them, and especially men. We may go through things, but we don't like to worry our family, so we hold it all in. Until it gets to a point that we at a breaking point. Then we start shouting at everybody, hollering at everybody, and I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. That's a symptom of a breakdown. So this program gives you an opportunity to talk about it. And if she can give you some advice, she can't give you any medical advice, but she can possibly refer you somewhere where you can get help for yourself or for your loved one. But you don't know unless you talk about it. So tomorrow, make sure if you on Live 365 radio, you listen to Real Talk with Sabrina, AMI, which stands for About Mental Illness. It's an awesome program. I tell you, many doors are opening, many minds are opening. And I tell you, because of this program, and people are beginning to feel comfortable calling in, talking about their particular experience with mental illness, either themselves or someone in their family. So I tell you, we don't want you to miss it. We don't want you to miss it. And just remember now, we do have Unity Love to Fifth Sunday Gospel Time Radio. We do have openings. We have spots for you to come out and do your own show, have your own program. Our rates are real reasonable. Give me a call here at the studio, on 281-506-7000, or you can call my private number, 832-881-1586, and I can tell you how you can get your own radio program right here, Monday through Sunday. I mean, I'm good. If I'm available, I'll come out any day. And our 7 to 8 is taken, but we have other time slots, even in the day. It don't have to be at night. It can be in the day. But give us a call and we'll help you get your own show, just like Real Talk with Sabrina. And you want to be able to make sure that you listen. I'm telling you, you listen, because you are going to be able to relate to some of the things that you hear her say that she has been through personally. And then some of our callers are going to call. You will be able to relate to some of the things that they have been through. And like I said, you may have seen someone, and not just thinking that they're on drugs. It don't always have to be that, because they're walking down the street, talking to themselves, shaking and carrying on. You just think they're drug addicts. It's not always that. It's actually sometimes double. It's a mental and a physical. And that's something that I think the industry doesn't think about. The mental health industry doesn't think about that. You just can't deal just with the mental of a human being. These are human beings. All right. They're not dogs or cats or robots. They're human beings. You have to deal also with the physical. They still have a heart. Maybe their minds are a little messed up, but they still have a heart. They still have a liver. They still have a kidney. They still have a lung. They still have a pancreas. No, they still have blood disorders, and they just like everybody else. So you can't dismiss the fact and just deal with just the mental. So hopefully on tomorrow, Sabrina will talk about a lot of this stuff, and most certainly you are welcome to call 281-506-7000 and talk to her direct. She'd love to hear from you. 7 p.m. tomorrow until 8 p.m. on tomorrow. I will be here if I have to fly, put some wings on and fly. My car is still down, unfortunately, but we're trying to figure it out. And but we will have that show regardless. So please listen in on tomorrow and let Sabrina know that you're enjoying it. Even if you don't have anything that you want to say, just let her know that you're enjoying the program. And tell your friends, tell a lot of your friends and family, hey, The guess what's on at 7 o'clock p.m. on Wednesday? Real Talk with Sabrina, AMI, about mental illness. And I think that's fantastic. So I tell you, we want you to uh, keep on listening. I got about 5 or 10 more minutes that we're going to talk to you and play a little music. And then I have a session in the front, a group that's uh, in the front that I got to go into the recording to the rehearsal hall and talk with. I mean, work with them on their vocals and things like that. So that's what I'm going to do in a few minutes. But in the meantime, since we were talking about Sabrina and Real Talk with Sabrina, let me see here. You know, she's also a member of the national international group, Jones Family Singers. Some of you don't know that because you just heard her talk about the mental illness, but she's a part of that group. And I think I got a song I want to play by them, if you don't mind, ladies and gentlemen. Here it is. Take a listen.
Feel that life has passed you by and that you'll never amount to anything. Feels like your life is over. I will encourage you with these words. Hold on, a blessing is coming your way.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on, a blessing is coming your way.
Ooh,
Hold on, a blessing is coming your way. Hold on, a blessing is coming your way.
I want to testify to you who feel that life has let you down. You feel it would be better if you were not around. Your life doesn't matter. God has something in store for you. So stop feeling sorry for yourself. And here's what you gotta do. Hold on, you gotta hold on.
A blessing is coming your way.
Hold on.
A blessing is coming your way. Hold on. A blessing is coming your way.
Say for me.
Fred Jr., I know for myself that life can be so tough. And with the way that the economy is, oh, it seems so rough. But God made me a promise, and I know His word is definitely true. Take courage in His word, my family, and that is what you gotta do. Hold on.
A blessing is coming your way.
Don't give up the fight.
Hold on.
I know it's coming your
A
way.
blessing is coming your way.
If you just stand still
Hold on.
and wait on Him,
A blessing
I know it's coming your way. Yes, sir. Oh, no, yes, it is.
Hold on. A
Well,
blessing is coming your way.
God is coming your way.
It's coming your way.
I really know it's
Coming your way.
He might not let you find God is coming your way.
Coming your way. A blessing is coming your way.
and wait on the Lord.
Coming your way.
I know for myself to stay. He'll sure come your way. His
Coming
word.
your way. A blessing
Hold on.
is coming your way.
So don't give up.
Coming your way.
Stay.
Coming your way.
God is coming your way.
Stand still.
Coming your way.
I said if you just wait on Him,
Coming your way.
the Bible tells me He'll come.
Coming your way.
If you just wait on the little while longer,
Keep on praying. Keep on believing. And your blessing.
He may not come when you want Him. But let me tell you, I know for myself
feel pretty good, y'all.
I tried it for myself, and he never found me.
Oh man, how I did not know I was on that song. Man, I didn't even mess you up, Fred Jr. I I don't even remember doing it, but that's a great song. I'm gonna have to start playing that more. Yeah, hold on. Okay, thank you, man. Thank you for including me on that song. I feel so special. Thank you. But that was the Jones family singer, Bishop Fred Jones Jr. I mean, that was Fred Jones Jr., of course, there along with myself. And I'm just excited. I don't remember doing that song, but it sounds pretty good. Yeah. But anyway, back to we're looking to see you tomorrow. I'm getting ready to get off in a few minutes, but we're looking forward to tomorrow at 7 p.m. so we can uh, get some more great information about mental illness. Looking forward to it tomorrow, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. So get ready, get by the phone so you can get in 281-506-7000. Make sure so you can get in and you can, if you have something that you want to share, I'm sure that Sabrina would love to hear it from you. So we're going to sign off today. Hopefully tomorrow. Next week we'll be on more around 6:30. As I mentioned, they had some car trouble, still having it, unfortunately. But looking forward to being here tomorrow on time so we can do a little bit of talking with you and playing a little bit of music for you just before Real Talk with Sabrina comes on live. But we want to make sure you're ready for it because I'm telling you, she's got some great information and some things she's experienced this week, last week, that she wants to talk about. So again, thank you guys for listening in to this segment of Unity Love Tour, Fifth Sunday Gospel Time midweek. We're just simply going over what's happened on the weekend and announcing a few announcements for the future. So we're looking forward to you. Again, we love you all. Thank you guys for always listening to Unity Love Fifth Sunday Gospel Time on Sunday, 7 a.m. until 9, with your host, Brother Charles L. Wilson. His co-host will be Brother Paul Ray, the good-looking man. And I tell you, myself and Dennis Johnson, the engineer, will be here on Sunday morning. So listen to us Sunday morning, 7 a.m. to 8 to 9 a.m., 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. We'll be playing some great music and giving you a whole bunch of information. Then we come back on Tuesdays and we kind of revamp a little bit of it. And then we come back on Wednesday, and that's pretty much all Real Talk with Sabrina. And then on Thursday, we come back with a little bit more information, 10 or 15 minutes of Unity Love again. And then Friday, nothing is happening. So we got some slots open for you guys to have your own program. But anyway, I'm going to sign off. I'm Brother Michael Robertson. I'm the lead singer, one of the lead singers for 6-time Stellar nominated group Endurance. Them my boys. And I really look forward to working with some of the other groups. We're working on tours. So with Bishop Fred Jones and myself, Connection, and hopefully the Gospel Stars and a few others, Disciples of Christ, we are going to really try to work on more Texas tours. So y'all just keep listening, and we're going to make it happen. Y'all just keep listening. And don't forget, next year, they got a quartet roundup type of convention coming to Houston. We'll be talking about that, too, coming up, I believe is in July next year. But we'll be talking about it and tell you exactly what you need to do in order to be a part of that. But in the meantime, God bless you. Thank you guys for tuning in. And we're going to probably get out of here and go into the next phase of of my evening. You know, I got to go in, and there's a group in there waiting on me now to work on their vocals. And so in the meantime, we'll see you tomorrow.
know. He's someone I can always talk to when I needed him the most. I've been through some things, couldn't see my way. The Lord was right there, He made a way. God is right there. He is always right there. Oh, God is right there. He is always right there. Oh, yeah. Just when I needed someone just to hold my trembling hand, God was there to wrap His arms around me, show me how much He really cared. I've been through some things, I lost so many friends. God was there through thick and thin. God is, oh yes He is. I know He will be always right there. God is always by my side. He never leave me by myself. Oh, let me testify about the very best friend I know. He's someone I can always talk to when I needed him the most. Oh, yeah. I've been through some things, lost so many friends. God was there through the end. Oh, God is right there. I know He is shining right there. I don't have to look for it. He's always there. Oh, your Lord is right there. I know the Lord will be right there. Yes, He will. Anything that you need, He'll be right there. I know He will be there. 'Cause I tried to for myself. I